Oops. I think I'm live. Trying to move this out the way. Hold on. I'm gonna scooch on it real quick. Make sure the cat's not in front of me, which I don't see her. Okay. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm pretty sure y'all can hear me. Um. Oh, here's the cat. Come here. Come here. You wanna come here? Come here, cat. What you? I guess the cat can't say hi, or I guess she doesn't want to say hi. Ugh. Okay. Well, here's the cat. If y'all wanted to see her, here she is. Oh, she's looking at the camera, I think. Now she's gripping onto my shoulder. I don't like that. Say hi. You want to say hi to the camera? What you got to say to the microphone? What you got to say? Hmm? Oh, okay, don't. Okay, I don't want you scratching me. Come on, come. Okay. See, look, my microphone. Oh, you just kicked my keyboard. You have anything to say to the microphone? You have. Oh, okay. Okay, this cat it's fighting with me. Come on, cat. You're fighting with me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. You gonna say hi? Psst, psst. You gonna say hi? No. She won't say anything. I'll put you down. Here you go. Yeah, she won't be bothered or picked up right now. That's okay. Nice parrot. Yeah, okay, buddy. All right, so today we are live for a what looks like to be a multi-day severe weather outbreak, possibly even a multi-day tornado outbreak, more than likely. I'm gonna go over the risk areas. Sorry if that video started off, with the cat and all that. We do have to take this seriously though. I am gonna take this stream seriously, so all jokes aside and all that, like how I joke in games and stuff. I'm not gonna be like joking around too much today. The stuff I say is serious. The stuff I say will be real, and the stuff I show you and that I tell you is true. Okay, like it's real out here with these storms. I'm gonna put my phone charger right here actually, because I don't want my phone dying on me while I'm streaming. We're gonna charge my phone up. We're gonna plug it up right here. What's up, good Orca Productions? PSO, I seen you. You're first in the chat. But yeah, let's go over the outlook real quick so we can go to the live radar. So as you can see right now, there is an enhanced risk area in Texas, and there's an enhanced risk in Kansas, Nebraska, and a little bit of Nebraska, and a little bit of Colorado in those areas. Mostly in Kansas though. So you gotta watch those enhanced risk areas, because those are the areas that we need to watch the most, because those are the areas that has a pretty decent chance of producing tornadoes, if not significant tornadoes, like strong tornadoes. And then you have this yellow area right here where this is a slight risk, right? And inside that, it's a step down from an enhanced risk, but it is still a risk, and it's a 2 out of 5 on a severe weather scale. So it's still there. Like I said, it's still there. There's still a tornado threat with the within the slight risk area, and there is a significant hail threat today. Actually, a really huge hail threat. Like I'm talking golf ball size hail, like maybe even bigger than that. Like we're talking big hail today in these areas. So like, if y'all live in like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, Wyoming, a little bit of Wyoming, the eastern part of Wyoming to be specific, and South Dakota or western South Dakota, then you gotta watch out for hail, bro. It's gonna be some big hail today. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, because look at this hail risk. Hail risk is pretty high today. 230%, 115 hatch area, or 230% hatch areas and 115 hatch area. The hatch area doesn't cover the entire yellow, because inside the hatch area you see the line, the black line with the dotted. I'm gonna call it dotted. I know they're like straight lines, so I'm gonna call it the dotted black outlines in the middle of it. Inside there, there is a 30% chance or 10% chance actually of a significant hailstorm. Did it just update Storm Prediction Center? I think it just did. Bro's acting like he's Messiah weather. Wild. Also, you have a damaging wind risk, but this is more down to the south in these areas right here because there is supposed to be a mesoscale convective system that's supposed to form right here in Texas later today, actually. Probably even tonight, I think. I'm not going to be able to cover that, but I will be able to cover these storms over here today. These are the storms that we got to watch right here. You see this? A 10% hatched area for tornadoes. So there's a 10% risk of a tornado in general in a 25 mile of a given location. And then you have a 10% the 10% hatched risk or the hatched risk area. That is a 10% risk of a significant tornado, EF2 or greater in that caliber. So definitely gotta watch that. But yeah, that's the day one outlook. As you can see, we have multiple days of severe weather on its way. Multiple days. We have day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. I will be live for all 3 of these days for severe weather because day 2 looks a little bit worse than today, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think they might sneak in a moderate risk here tomorrow, in my opinion, because I think the tornado threat is going to be much more advanced up there. Like, much more advanced. And the hail threat looks even worse up here, too, to be honest. Like I said, it's going to be a really active week for severe weather in the Midwest and all these areas in, like, the central U.S., so definitely get ready for severe weather because if you haven't by now, it's tornado season. You should have been prepared. I think everybody should prepare for tornado season. If not, just just pay attention. Just pay attention to the weather on tornado season because I kid you not. If you don't pay attention to the weather, you're gonna get caught off guard with these storms. But I think, like I said, day 3 looks like the worst of them all. This is a really big risk area. This one might be the one where it could possibly produce a tornado outbreak. I'm not saying it's 100% chance that it's going to, but it's a pretty high risk. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a pretty high risk in day 3 outlook. So this is definitely gonna get upgraded to a moderate risk if it keeps showing the significant significant weather that is showing on the models. So definitely keep an eye on that. This is the same areas. Like I said, this is going to expand. I think this is going to expand. So day 3 looks like the most concerning and most significant day of them all. And then you also have a day 4 that's down here, but we're not going to look too deep into that. But let's go to these are the models from the other day. Let's go to ARRR and let's go to where is it 18Z. There we go. 18Z. So we're going to zoom out of the regions and we're going to go to, let's see. It's not really a good area. I'm going to zoom into this area right here. I guess this can work for right now so we can see the storms. So this is the forecast. This is future weather forecast right here before I go to the live radar. As you can see, storms are already starting to pop up in Kansas and Nebraska, and the storms start to pop up down here in the next hour. So, yeah, Texas, you better get ready because you're going to get a pretty crazy storm system that's going to move on through in the northern part of Texas. But we're going to watch these storms first up here, and you can see they start blowing up into supercells up there in Kansas. And as you can see, let's look at the thermodynamics, and let's look at the temperatures. Temperatures is, it's going down up here because of the storms, but it's in the 80s, and there's 90s down there in Texas. There's 90-degree temperatures in Texas. So, yeah, it's going to form. It's going to be a lot of storms forming, and it's going to be pretty significant. But this is the satellite for right now, or not right now. This is right now. This is not right now. This is for later. The satellite might look like this later, and as you can see, it looks insane. You can see the curl. The strength of this storm curling like crazy, moving to the east, and look at that, more storms pop up right here. These are all thunderstorms. Wherever you see the red at, that's like heavy rain, or not heavy rain, high cloud tops. Wow, look at that. Look how it just explodes right there. Crazy. We're gonna take this back a notch. We're gonna take this to around this time again. Let's look at the 850 millibar winds, and as you can see, here they go right here. They start increasing significantly, especially at night. It does this a lot. Actually, all storm systems do this. They all increase around the nighttime hours. But in a couple of hours, while this event is happening, the tornado risk is going to increase, I think. It is going to increase a lot. Um, yeah, look at that. All the reds and stuff, that is like, what is that, 50, 60 knots maybe? So pretty high tornado parameters. Yeah, that's like 60 knots right there. Some areas is in 60 knots. Pretty significant system. Yeah, tornado threat is increasing up here pretty fast. Up here is where I'm watching at the most, honestly. I think it's gonna be the worst up there today. But as you can see, those are the significant tornado parameters and all that. We're not significant tornado parameter. This is the lower level jet stream. I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up here. But and then let's look at the storms again. As you can see, supercells forming up there in Kansas. It turns into a line very quickly though, which is a good thing because there's not going to be as much tornadoes as what it was, showing, earlier, or what it's going to be doing now. And then Texas, your storm is going to start forming down there. And that's the storm you got to worry about. As you can see, it turns into a mesoscale convective system and just moves on to the east and just, starts causing a lot of thunderstorms in Arkansas and Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, and those areas. And then you have tomorrow's threat, which is up here. Let's go to tomorrow's threat real quick. We're going to cover that for like a brief period of time. This is tomorrow's threat. I'm more concerned about Iowa and Missouri more than anything right now because it's showing a significant, possibly even a tornado outbreak if this comes to fruition, if this shows what it's showing or what it's been showing. Lots of storms that's going to be by themselves tomorrow. From what I've seen in earlier models, it was showing lots of storms by itself, which was not good at all. Not good for tornadoes at all. If you back this up a notch, if you can look at the soundings right here, you can see we have a curvature. We have a curvature in the air. The National Weather Service put up these weather balloons, right? When they put these weather balloons up, it does like a curve, like a curvature in a way. You see how this is curving right here on the top right of your screen? Look at that, right? That's how the balloon curve. That's how they get their data and all that. They throw weather balloons up in the air, and they're gonna, the wind's gonna pick it up, and they're gonna see if it's any like curvature in the atmosphere or anything like that, or if there's any like rotation. So that's showing curvature for tomorrow. So definitely gotta watch that. And this is southwestern Iowa, by the way. And as you can see, this is your temperature right here. Temperature it's gonna be in the 70s, and then you have your dew points right here. That's going up. This is going to be in the 60s, mid 60s actually to be exact. And there's going to be moisture. There's going to be moisture in the atmosphere, as you can see. It's going to be a pretty decent amount of moisture. So definitely get ready for that because it looks like it's going to be a pretty big day tomorrow too. But enough yapping about the weather. Not about the weather, but enough yapping about the weather models. Let's go to the nowcast, which nowcast right now. We have a plethora of thunderstorms already forming. We actually have a couple of tornado warnings, or at least there was a couple of tornado warnings. There was one up here earlier. It was a storm in Wyoming that was dropping a tornado. Yeah, as you can see, significant storms right here. Somebody commented in chat. Off topic, but Giga Bash Godzilla Collab 2 was announced today. Ooh. Hey, you can tell me what's in there. Wait, are they adding new kaijus? Because if so, then let me know what they are. I'll still read like comments about video games and stuff, but like when it gets serious, then I won't be able to read. Also, these storms look pretty crazy up here. Look at that. Look at all that lightning up here. Let's play the sound and see what it looks like. Wow, yeah, look at that. That was a supercell earlier. Wow. Yeah, these storms are rotating like crazy today, chat. Rotating like crazy today. But as you can see, this is a bunch of like crazy severe thunderstorms with large hail, and this is west of Rapid City, South Dakota, and this is west of the National Weather Service. National Weather Service and the radar is right here, and these are where the storms are at, where I circle it at. And then there's more storms down here. Let's see, 1.25 inch, 1.25 inch hail, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. No tornado possible for this one, which I honestly believe because it's just a line of thunderstorms or significant thunderstorms. But down here we gotta watch it. We gotta watch it real like close. We have a tornado warning down here. This is in Kansas, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is in Kansas. So yes, Kansas. If you live in Bird City, Kansas, McDonald, Kansas, and any other regions in between, this is a very rural area, so it's not going to be, hitting very populated areas. But there's people still living here. Actually, let me see how many people is living here. We're gonna just type in a random. 432 people. 432 people are in the path of this storm, or if that wasn't a path. Right now, I think it's in a rural area. Let's actually check that out. Actually, we're gonna do that. See how many people is in this. Calculate. Let's see. Or actually, it's not working for me right now. Actually, I don't think there's anybody in here. That's why it's not showing it. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, tornado warning. Not confirmed. 1.75-inch hail. This is a golf ball size hail. Yeah. For May 16th, that's fire. I don't know what's in there. I just got announced, or it just got announced. Okay, that's fire. I like that. I'll look into that. But as you can see, we got a lot of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And then you have Ryan Hall's team down here. Actually, if y'all don't know who Ryan Hall y'all is, go subscribe to his channel. This man is a legend. I look up to this man, honestly. He is so cool, and he does great weather forecasts. He inspired me a lot to do weather, honestly. Like, I've been wanting to do the weather before he like became a streamer and all that, but like he inspired me even more when he became a streamer and started streaming and started recording the weather. But this is his team down here. You got the Y'all Force One. You got Vince down here. You got all the other Storm Chasers, Brad Arnold, all of them. I'm not gonna look at their feeds because I don't want to get copyright strike from anybody. But yeah, right here, this is the Storm Chasers that are going to be down there. Right now, they look like they're going down south. This is south of Oakley, Kansas, so they're going down south to catch up with these storms. And I think that's the right decision, honestly, because these storms down here look like they are trying to do something. Actually, let's split this real quick because I have velocity. And this is CC, actually. Let me change that to velocity. Yeah, there we go. We have velocity right here. So there's some pretty high winds up here, and this is the storm near Winona, Kansas. And as you can see, some pretty high winds right there. You also have a severe thunderstorm warning. These storms are moving north-northeast, I think, at how many miles per hour? They look like they're going pretty slow, so probably 35 miles per hour if I'm assuming. 45 miles per hour, so 10 miles per hour more. So yeah, that's moving. Those are moving northeast. These are actually 3 separate storms that are colliding with each other. It looks like. That's interesting. This is one big storm right here that's trying to do something. I think that's the storm they're on. Let me see. I just want to get a sneak peek. Sorry, I just wanted to like get a sneak peek of what it looked like. I don't want to like be on their feed though. But one day I would like to have some storm chasers to look at, or like look at storm chaser videos. Because some of these are not for broadcast, so I don't want to, I don't want to look at their feed. But yeah, this is a severe thunderstorm warning in Kansas. Lower than 50-mile-per-hour winds, which is good. It's not a windstorm, but it is a hailstorm. Looks like it's going to be some pretty big hail, too, at that. Let's check up there in these storms, actually. Tornado warning has expired or has been canceled in northern Kansas. So this is no longer a tornado warning, so we don't have to worry about that. Still watch those, though. Still watch these storms. What's crazy is it's just me watching. I mean, yeah, it would be like that. Because, I mean, I'm not streaming a game. Like, I know I know y'all like me streaming games and stuff, but like when it comes to the weather, like that's my main priority. I put it over games any time of the day. If you give me an option or whether what should I do for the rest of my life, should I make gaming videos or gaming live streams or weather videos or weather live streams, I pick weather. I don't care what makes me more money. I pick weather, honestly, any day. But they're now entering the severe thunderstorm. They're about to go through this storm, I think. There's a lot of lightning in these storms, by the way. A lot of lightning. But we gotta watch these storms up here because they're gonna start moving up to the northeast, and they're gonna start to expand, as you can see. Which that's what's happening right now. Look at that. These storms all started to expand. They're all starting to get bigger and bigger. You gotta watch every single storm in these areas because some of these storms, man, they're gonna be pretty powerful. Big hail. I'm talking big giant hail. No storms has formed in Texas yet, as of right now. Yeah, no storms in Texas as of right now. But later on, you will get your storm. You will get your storms. Hmm. Yeah, these storms are looking pretty interesting. I want to watch these ones down here, cause I think these ones are the like most concerning in my opinion. Cause these storms, if they really wanted to, if they keep ejecting off northeast and just just stay by themselves, they can start to possibly start producing hooks and moving northeast. So definitely watch that. And these storms might combine into one. Actually, there's three of them. One, two, and then three. And those three might combine together to create one big one. It might overcome this one if this one isn't fast enough. So definitely watch those. I'm glad there's putting out a severe thunderstorm warning for these because these look like they're gonna be a problem in the future. You also have a hailstorm up here. I'm surprised it's not severe warned actually. This one looks like a big hailstorm actually. Wow. This is northwest of Oakley, Kansas, south of Colby. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, definitely watch these down here. We're gonna go to the ones up to the north and see what they look like. And wow, let's read some of these out. Let's read some of these out. Wow. So we have ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with this storm. This is a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Rawlins County in northwestern Kansas, west central Red Willow County, and southwestern Nebraska, southwestern Hitchcock County, in southwestern Nebraska, until 6:15 p.m. So that is still 7:15 p.m. for me. This is Eastern. Clear skies for me. It's probably gonna be clear skies for a lot of people today, but if you live in the Midwest, you're probably not gonna see clear skies for long. If I'm being honest with you, specifically if you live in the region that's getting the severe weather right now, actually, like Kansas, Nebraska, and Oklahoma and all that. If you live in these regions, then you're not gonna see clear skies for long. I'm telling you that now. But we definitely gotta watch all these storms, like I've been saying. All these are dropping some giant hail right now, and some of these are producing some pretty decent wind gusts. And also, there was a couple of tornado warnings, and I think it was a confirmed tornado up here in think was it Wyoming? I think was it a tornado warning up there earlier. It was on the ground. Well, that was interesting to see. But like I said, the most I'm watching, or the storms I'm watching right now, is these areas right here. I hate Kansas. I mean, hey, if you don't like storms, then I can see why you hate Kansas, because Kansas get a lot of storms. But yeah, we gotta watch out for these. We're gonna look at these actually. Is that a what is this? Oh, it's not. It's not anything. I thought it was a hail report. This one has a tornado possible on this. This is a storm that was tornado warned earlier in Bird City. Let's see. What I might do, I might move on to the models again. Actually, let's look at the models. Why won't we look at the models? Let's see. But this is the outlook right now. This is the outlook right now. If y'all wanted to see. So we have, what is these, red flag warnings? I think. Yeah, red flag warnings in these areas right here. Then you have what looks to be freeze warnings up here in the northeast, which these are really close to me actually. Wow, like this area right here, this is really close to me. The freeze warnings, so it's probably gonna be cold up here. Then you have winter storm watches and winter storm warnings, and then no blizzard warnings, which I mean I was expecting. Yeah, there's the tornado warning that was there earlier, and I cannot believe I got here the first 2 minutes. You got here for the first 2 minutes? You did? Wow. That's what's up. Is this the recent run? I think this might be the recent run. This is the Euro model. Actually, no, I don't see anything interesting right now. Let's go back to the radar. Hey, I want to zoom out for right now. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in. Actually, I'm gonna zoom into the most concerning storms, in my opinion, which are these ones right here, and these definitely just got severe warned. So we're gonna zoom into these right here. Am I the only one here? PSO was here. I don't know if he's here now. He might be still here. But hey, like, let me know what state y'all live in. Let me know what state y'all live in. I will do forecast for right now, cause nothing insane is happening right now. No tornado warnings or anything. So for right now, we could just look here. Yeah, PSO's still here. So for right now, we could just chill. For right now, you know, we could talk about things. You know, you can let me know like what state you guys live in. I'll give you like a forecast for your state and all that. You know, nothing crazy. Stretch. Mm. Look at all these storm chasers bunching up right here. They're all skedaddling to the south. Excuse me, sorry. I think they're heading towards these storms right here. Like I said, these storms might combine into one and move to the northeast. So yeah, I think that's why they're going down there. So if you see any storm chasers in these areas, yeah, or if you see storm chasers like drive by your house, then that means you need to take shelter because there's some storms that could possibly produce tornadoes. Hey, but ask you some questions. Ask you some questions while we wait and see what happens. Also, I'm sorry. Thoughts on German spaghetti? German spaghetti. I never had it before, so I actually want to know. And garlic bread. Well, garlic bread. I like garlic bread. It's good. Makes your breath smells bad, but it's good. Thoughts on Kaiju Horizon takedown today? I am very upset actually that that game got taken down because I was gonna stream that later on. Are we all on max volume? Y'all want me to turn my volume up? I can turn it up. If y'all can't hear me, just let me know. I can turn it up. Let me me see. I don't want to turn it up too high, but this might be. Let me put it on. Can you hear me? Hold on. How's this sound? We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on 2. Is this good? Yes, turn it up. Okay. This sounds good. Better. Okay. Thank you. And don't call me little brown. No Roblox. I might do Roblox today. It depends. It depends on how these storms turn out. If these storms doesn't, turn out to how they were supposed to be today, then I'll end stream and start a new stream and play Roblox. But if there's like a hectic, tornado situation that's happening, I'm gonna stay live. If we do play a Roblox game, it's gonna be Michael Zombies again. That game is pretty fun. I wanna see what else is in that game. That's if I'm able to play the game today. Because it's 6:32 right now. It's still pretty early for me. It's an early live stream, honestly. Like I said, if these storms do, not do much besides dropping big boy hail and wind gusts, then I will probably end stream and, do Roblox for you guys. But yeah, I am a little upset that Kaiju Rising got taken down because I put a lot of effort into that game. Put a lot of time into that game too. But yeah, let's check up on all these storms real quick. And ooh, some of them are doing the thing. I don't like that. Yeah, this is probably rotating right here. As you can see, this is rotation. Red's going away. Green's moving towards. In the middle is rotation, and this might be rotation right here. I'm pretty sure it's moving northeast like this. So definitely watch that. Have you played Residence Massacre? Um, not recently, no. Night 2? Well, I played Night 2. Yes, I played Night 2. I played the update, but I haven't like beaten it. I beat Night 1, I think, though. But not Night 2. But yeah, watch that storm. That's rotation right there, probably. This storm looks like it's starting to fizzle out a little bit, so I think might be the more dominant storm right here. Also, you have this storm over here. This might be just one storm at this point now. Let's check back up here in South Dakota. Yeah, a big line of thunderstorms that is starting to form in South Dakota right here. Specifically up here. Look at that. Big hail core right here. Big hail core. These storms are starting to form down here. 2-inch hail. How big is that? 2-inch hail. Okay, as it says. I thought it was going to say like golf ball or something like that. It should be a weatherman on the news. I thought about it. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna become a meteorologist, which is the weatherman, but I'm also gonna become a storm chaser like these guys. You see how these guys are out here right now? Like if I click on one of their feeds actually, like this is a Hall Force 1, this is the Ryan Hall squad. And then this is another storm chaser right here, which wow, that is a beautiful picture of a storm. But that's what the storm looks like actually. We're not gonna look at their streams for too long because I don't want to get copyright strike, but yeah, I want to be like them out there, storm chasing. It will absolutely be fire. It'll be so fun, just recording tornadoes and stuff. It's been my dream. But yeah, they're watching these storms right here that could do some things later. There's a radar somewhere. There it is. But we're gonna watch these storms closely. This is forming into one storm. This might be a separate storm, so this storm might be on its own and take its own ingredients because it has no competition to the south to fight with. So if this does do anything, then it's gonna do it quite soon. See you, Messiah. All right, see ya. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. I'm making a video on June 1st. That's cool. That's nice. That's nice. One day Messiah will become a successful storm chaser and meteorologist. Thank you. And I think I will too, honestly. I will. Can you try to be there? Depends on what kind of video it is. I'm gonna say if it's a video on Roblox, then maybe. A birthday video? We'll see. Cause that's kind of far out. I don't know what I'm doing that day. So we are watching these storms. It is 6:37 p.m. Eastern time for me. This is 5:37 p.m. Eastern, not Eastern, p.m. Central Daylight Time for where this is happening at. This is happening in western Kansas, northwestern Kansas, actually. But yeah, we're watching these storms right now. These storms look like they're gonna do something. Maybe they're gonna do something. But yeah, we're gonna watch that. I should start uploading myself. Honestly, you would be a good YouTuber. Honestly, you seem like the type you would make like funny videos and stuff that I'll probably watch. Honestly, if you make like funny videos, I'll probably watch that. Um. Also, did y'all hear about the most broken thing that happened in Jurassic World the game? It's like this gyrosphere tournament. It is so broken. It makes no sense how broken it is. It's absolutely insane how broken it is. I'm gonna check. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Just checking something real quick. Okay, I was just checking on this real quick. This one post. Sorry for the long-term quietness for a second. I apologize if this is boring to you guys. I understand. I have to go by. All right, see you, Tristan. But my friend gave away my channel name, so I've been hiding it. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what these storms are doing now. I'm gonna turn my mic down because I'm gonna eat. So give me 1 second actually. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit actually. Yeah, like turn it down like this. Y'all can still hear me, but I'm gonna turn it down for a little bit. Um, y'all can watch these storms actually. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so y'all can see the storms and you can watch them in action. Actually, let's fix that. Actually, let's do it to 30. Yeah, look how these storms just formed really fast. This formed into a big storm in Colby. Wow, look at that. That just formed out of nowhere. I'm gonna turn it up here. How are y'all days today, actually? Because like I said, not much is happening right now. But like I said, if stuff starts to pop off, I will be covering it. But hey, while we at it, how was your days today? How was our days today? Actually, ooh, wait a minute. This storm down here. This storm down here looks like or it looks like it's starting to do something. Maybe it's starting to intensify a lot more. I have my eye on one storm right here and the other storm right here, and then there's one big storm up here near Colby, Kansas. This is the storm I have eyes on right now. As you can see, it could try to like hook if it wants to, or not if it wants to, if it can. This is a supercell thunderstorm, just without no hook. But right here, this is a supercell thunderstorm. This is all one supercell thunderstorm. Oh, actually, you can. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. Okay. You can draw like that. Okay. My day is fine. That's good. That's good. School fight. Wild. But yeah, if you live in Kansas, specifically Colby, Kansas, what you're experiencing right now is probably some high winds, high damaging winds actually, and significant hail. Hail up to I think this might be golf ball size. If I'm not correct, yeah, golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Train weather spotters reported half-dollar size hail in Colby. So this storm is dropping big hail, and this is confirmed that there is golf ball sized hail falling from the sky from the storm. So yeah, just imagine a golf ball falling from the sky. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt really bad if you get hit by it. These storms right here, let's see, they're also producing golf ball size hail. Both these storms actually are producing golf ball size hail, but they don't have as much winds as this one does up here in Colby. Let's see, that's ping pong ball size hail. That's an inch in diameter. Inch diameter. That's ping pong ball size hail. What about these ones up here? Maybe all these severe thunderstorms. This is 70-mile-per-hour winds. Check the wind gusts on these actually. Oh wow. Wow, yeah. This is a wall of wind right here. Look at that. That's a wall of wind pushing eastward into South Dakota. Hey, you could probably see the storm all the way into what is this? Morido? You can see the storm coming. If you like look to your west, you can literally see the storm on its way over here. Because I know it's all flatlands out here. I know there's like mountains and like near Rapid City and all that, but like this is past the mountains. Like this is past it. You're in the open area now. You can see the storm from miles away. It'll probably look amazing just from it coming from that distance. But you have a big windstorm coming in. It's definitely 70-mile-per-hour winds right here. Wow, that is insane looking. I'm not even gonna lie. This is turning into a squall line up here in South Dakota, so we definitely gotta watch that because I think these storms just started forming out of nowhere, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. These are storms now starting to form, as you can see from that run right there. It's just storms starting to like form and just feed into the squall line that's on its way. So if you're as far east as Chamberlain, South Dakota, honestly, if you're in Chamberlain, South Dakota, I would prepare for this, honestly. I would prepare for this storm because it looks like it's going to be, you know, it's gonna last a while because it's more storms, you know, forming and feeding into this squall line, and it's going to keep on getting bigger and bigger, full of storms. I don't think it's going to die out anytime soon, actually. So yeah, Chamberlain, definitely watch out for that. I feel like it can make it all the way over to there. Maybe even Perry too. Yeah, Perry, South Dakota. You gotta watch that as well. Let's go back down where the storm chasers are. And from what I can see right now, still nothing much is happening with these little storms yet. But I would keep an eye on them. Actually, let's check the rotation and see what the rotation looks like. Rotation, no rotation at all from what I can see. Damaging winds though. Definitely damaging winds. You can see this is all inflow actually. You see this right here? I'm gonna circle this. You see this right here? Oops. It's not working. Okay, sorry. Oops. Let me just do that. Okay, there we go. You see this right here? Or let me make a better circle than that actually. This right here. This is the inflow. So there I want to explain this to y'all, right? Let's put this back into just the regular reflectivity mode. So in a supercell thunderstorm, or a thunderstorm in general, not just supercells, there's a thing called an inflow, inflow, and there's a thing called RFD. So inflow is basically storm fuel going into a storm. Like if there, sometimes there's even, you can see it, if there's a hook or anything like that, like say if there's a hook right there, inflow is feeding into the storm. What I mean by inflow, I mean this is like all the ingredients in the atmosphere that's prime for, you know, severe weather, tornadoes, hail, damaging winds, all that crazy stuff, and it's just feeding into the storm basically. It's basically the mouth of the storm. That's where it feeds at. And the RFD is just the winds just cranking around the storm, which is coming this way, as you can see. And most of the time, if you get this to happen a lot, you know, it could form a hook, and it could start forming tornadoes and like right in the middle of it. And if you know, like that's how basically tornadoes form. You know, like I basically just explained how tornadoes form. Inflow and RFD. In the middle, there's rotation. You can see this. This is counterclockwise rotation right here. So it's moving backwards, not moving clockwise. It's moving counterclockwise. A tornado will always be, well, not always, but most of the time, I guess you could say, 80% of the time, tornadoes are moving counterclockwise rotation. And wow, look at these look at all these storm chasers right here. The line of storm chasers just moving. I guess they're moving down through this road to just interfere, or not interfere, intersect this storm right here, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why I'm like, oh, if I say like inflow, I'm talking about like the storm eating the ingredients in the atmosphere. If I'm talking about RFD, or rare flank and downdraft is what it stands for, then I'm talking about the backside of the storm, basically, where all the rain and hail and all that crazy stuff is at. And also, RFD can also rain wrap a tornado as well, so definitely keep that in mind. And rain, what I mean by rain wrapped, I mean you can't see the tornado at all. It's rain wrapped. That's what it sounds like. But yeah, let's wow, the storm in Colby is dropping some giant hail right now. I won't be surprised if this goes up to ping pong ball size. Not ping pong ball. If this goes up to tennis ball size hail. Some big hail right here. The updraft in these storms are going to be insane today. Wow. You also have a storm chaser down here that's covering this storm. This storm has 2-inch hail. That's some big hail right there, y'all. You can't see it that well, but it's 2-inch hail. You have a storm chaser right here. Let's click on his icon. Does he have a video? He does have a video. I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want to get copyright straight. But Also, there's cameras actually right where the storms are at, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's no cameras. Never mind. Sorry about that. I'm gonna read the chat in a second, real quick. Let's focus on Colby real quick. Was I? Have you ever played Russian Sleep Experiment on Roblox? I have not. Did I send that twice? Yes, you did. I have boxing lessons in 50 minutes and a soccer tournament in America Express Stadium. Then I have to work on my multi-billionaire. Okay, bro. I read all that for nothing. I got a soccer for an hour and then swimming until 10. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. I like that. Hey, I got nothing much else to do right now besides streaming the weather, honestly. Let's let's check on these storms to see if there's any rotation in any of these. Nope, nothing right now. Like I said, I'm gonna go on for like another maybe hour or so. If I go on for like an hour and see if we're, if there's nothing happening at that time or anything crazy happening, or if there's no tornado warnings or anything like that, then I am gonna end the stream and I will probably start a new one because I got plenty of time tonight right now. But for right now, what I'm looking at is nothing much really, just some giant hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. A lot of storm chasers over here though. I like that. This is really cool to look at. But yeah, these storms, they're, like I said, golf ball size hell. Excuse me, golf ball size hell, and less than 50-mile-per-hour winds. So definitely gotta watch that. But hey, let me know what state you guys are in so I can cover your state or give you a forecast for your state actually, because I can do forecasts right now. But once we get like tornado warnings and stuff, like a couple of tornado warnings, then I'm gonna have to focus on them. We're gonna have to take things more seriously. Right now, nothing too crazy is happening. Just a lot of thunderstorms forming now. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of thunderstorms and a lot of big hail dropping in multiple places. So definitely still gotta watch the radar for sure. But yeah, we're gonna definitely have to watch the radar. Just in case if this Kobe song wants to do something a little suspicious. These storms are trying to rotate, but they're not doing it. I got clear skies near me. Clear skies. I'm gonna say if you have clear skies, you're probably somewhere over here in this area, because there's not much happening over there. Move my phone right here, actually. I should go live on TikTok one day if I do get a bunch of followers on there from like weather. But yeah, these storms are definitely trying. They're definitely trying to do something. They're not succeeding. W Live, thank you, thank you. These storms are trying to do something. They're not succeeding right now, though. They're just producing a bunch of damaging winds and a bunch of inflow as well. What about this one? So it's not doing much either. Actually, let me check the rotation in this. See no rotation. There's not a lot of rotation in any of these actually, if not none. Not a single piece of rotation. Like I said, I'm gonna give it an hour. It is about to be 7 p.m. Eastern for me. What is the weather looking like for Florida or for Texas or Florida? I can do both real quick. So let's start with Texas first, because this is where Texas, a big portion of Texas actually is in a risk for severe weather. Later on tonight in Texas, specifically, I'm gonna name out some towns or bigger towns or cities. Vernon, Texas, Wichita Falls, Texas. Then you have Snyder, Oklahoma, and Altus, Oklahoma. Those areas right there. Lawton, Oklahoma as well. Duncan, Oklahoma. Chickasha, Oklahoma, and even Oklahoma City itself. Moore, Norman, where the National Weather Service is at. All those areas. There is supposed to be a severe weather, or not. There is going to be a severe weather risk. Actually, sorry, my wording is really weird right now. But there is going to be a severe weather risk in this area right here. This enhanced risk. I'm going to draw the line because you can't really see it too well. But it's like an orange line. Well, it's like, yeah, it's an orange like circle outline. That's the risk right there. Inside that risk is where we're expecting severe thunderstorms to just move up to the northeast like this and go through Texas and Oklahoma. But this is the northern part of Texas, we're by the Oklahoma border. So, yeah, Texas got to watch out for that. Also, you have a big yellow slight risk. You see the yellow line right here? This is the slight risk, stretches all the way down to San Angelo, Texas. And goes all the way up to Rapid City, South Dakota, which is a pretty far distance. That risk is a potato line. It does look like a potato outline, actually. I'm not even going to lie. But yeah, this is the enhanced risk right here. Where the potato risk, I guess you can call it. The potato right here. Inside the potato is the enhanced risk for severe weather. Not as high as of a tornado threat, but a damaging wind and hail threat is very high down here. So definitely, stay alert of that if you live in Texas, specifically northern Texas. Northwest of Dallas, to be exact, actually. Florida, you're not seeing much. If anything, maybe even average, not even average thunderstorms that I'm not seeing right now. Not a single thunderstorm in Florida. Yeah, not a single. I don't think anything's gonna happen in Florida for a couple of days. I mean, besides these like rain showers and thunderstorms right here, nothing's gonna happen really. All the action's mostly gonna be in this area right here in the central U.S. Is it possible to time out the owner of stream? No, you can't. Potato? It does look like a potato. A video you made 1 year ago has 107K views. I know a video you're talking about. You're talking about that thunderstorm video I made. Yeah, that video was surprisingly good from when I looked at it, because I thought it wasn't like too great from when I recorded it, but like watching it again now, I'm like, wow, that video is not bad. So I see why people, watched it a lot. But yeah, I was getting thousands of views for just recording thunderstorm videos. That's another thing I like to do. That's another reason why I want to become a storm chaser, because I can get beautiful footage of just crazy severe weather that happens in my area. But so far nothing happened this year yet in terms of severe weather. So I can't really record anything besides this live. But like I said, if anything happens, if any like tornado outbreaks happen in my area, then I will, record it on camera instead of going live. Which, if I'm able to drive, I will go live in Storm Chase while I am live and get video as well. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Stretch real quick. Let me see. Prime Messiah is crazy. I didn't even think that was my prime. That was just a video, just got a lot of views. I gotta go see ya. Alright, see ya, super. Does gaming rot your brain? No. Not for me at least. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh wow, there is a big hailstorm up here. How much hail is this dropping? This is dropping more than ping pong balls, bro. This is dropping like tennis balls right here. Like, you see this blue in here? You see this blue in the middle of the purple? That is gigantic hail. That is what people call it, or storm chasers call it, gorilla hail, right here. That is gorilla hail that's happening. What is that? Holyoke? Holyoke? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Holyoke. Holyoke. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This is in Wyoming though. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not wrong. No, this is Colorado. Sorry, this is Colorado. Yeah, this is Colorado. Gorilla hail. Yeah, I'm not lying when I say that. You can look it up. Like, storm chasers literally call it gorilla hail, which I can see why. It definitely fits the term, gorilla hail, because it's giant hail. A lot of these storms are producing gorilla hail today. Storm chasers they're moving southward. They're moving south to like Scott City. I think they're going to intercept these storms down here. What storm chasers is? What is his name?
Get closer to us here.
Connor Croft. Wow, did y'all see that? I wish I could show that again. That is a beautiful supercell that I had to show for a brief period of time. Such a for real storm chase. It would be fire to watch while streaming. Yeah, I definitely would storm chase if I could. Let's actually lock it down here. This might be the most concerning storm now. What is the closest radar? Closest radar. It has to be Dodge City. Yeah, Dodge City is the closest one. I think the storm chasers are diving down south because of this storm. Okay, yeah. So we do have a little bit of rotation right here in the middle in this storm right here. This might get tornado warned soon if it does drop a confirmed tornado. Because just by the look of the storm chaser stream, it looked like a big lowering or mesocyclone actually that formed. I want to look at the stream again, but I'm not risking it. All right, we can do it one more time. Yeah, right here. You see that? Connor Croft. Go subscribe to his channel. He's on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's an incredible storm, nonetheless.
Yeah, it is incredible. Look at that. That's a storm right there. From Connor Croft.
Incredible.
That's a supercell. It's a mesocyclone right there. We're gonna take out the stream because I don't want to get stream sniped. Not stream sniped. Copyright strike. But yeah, he's right here, and this is where the rotation's at. So he has a pretty decent view of the storm. Big mesocyclone with it too. I think the Ryan Hall squad are going down south to meet up with this storm maybe. If this does try to produce or do something. But let's check on these storms again. A lot of wind and a lot of lightning in these storms right here. There's a lot of lightning. Wow. And big hail at the same time. Oh, wow. Okay. So, here we go. Tennis ball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Train weather spot has reported tennis ball sized hail near Russell Springs at 5:53 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that was 6:53. So that was a couple of minutes ago when they reported that. Tennis ball sized hail, chat. tennis balls falling from the sky. That's how big the hell is. That's some big hell right there. Wow. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm warning too, I think. PS -1 plus. Hello, I'm new here. What's your channel about? My channel is it's mainly focused on weather. My channel, as you can see, my name is Messiah Weather. But yeah, that's what my channel is focused about the most. But I post a lot more gaming stuff because when there's nothing happening with the weather, or well, actually, I changed up plans. Actually, I recently got a new PC, which I'm on right now. Recently got a new PC, and I wanted to do live streams, like weather live streams, weather videos, and like provide weather forecasts for people that need it in case if there is like a big day of severe weather happening. And I like to provide like live coverage of it too as well. So I like to do weather forecasts, and I do like to game. I do also do video games and stuff. Um, and yeah, like I provide content that I like to do, that that makes me feel happy to do. Basically, is what the channel is about. I also have animals too, but I don't show them on here too often. But I have animals. But yeah, my channel, I guess you could say my channel is basically about weather, number one, number two, gaming, and number three, animals. So, but that's what it's mainly about. Maybe some Godzilla in there too. That's cool. Yeah. I know it's confusing at first, like because half my subscribers are people that watch the weather, and half of them are people that watch the gaming, which I understand. I understand. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I am providing live coverage for a severe weather event that is happening in the plains, the Great Plains, Central Plains actually. This is in Kansas, by the way, if you guys are wondering. PSL, why would you do that? PSL, don't do that, bro. PSL, you can't be banning people, honestly. That was unnecessary. Why not? It's funny. It's not really funny. It's my alt, by the way. Oh, okay. You kind of worried me for a second. I'm gonna say, mods taken away. Okay, so it's his alt account. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the storm down to the south here. Let's go to Dodge City. The storm is trying something. It's really trying something right now, y'all. Let me see something. Sorry, I was looking at something, y'all. Looking at something. Continue. Hey, what's good, some person? The game, bro. What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, what's up? What's up? I forgot that was Relaxo. But yeah, uh, hey, those of you that are joining now, what I am doing right now, I am doing a live coverage of severe weather that is happening in Kansas right now. Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, Oklahoma, and Texas. Even though the Oklahoma and sorry, even though the Oklahoma and Texas event didn't happen yet, like it's not starting until later on tonight. I'm still gonna add them in, but sorry. But for right now, we're locked in on Kansas because Kansas is having the most severe weather happening right now. As you can see, all these are storm chasers right here that are on the ground. I'm not gonna watch their live feed because, like I said, it's copyright strike reasons. But yeah, there's some stuff happening in Kansas. Like I said, there was a report of tennis ball sized hail. Chat, tennis ball sized hail. That's insanity. It's McCook, Nebraska. Tornado possible. Big hailstorm up here. This is golf ball sized hail for sure. Yep. It's just golf ball sized hail. That's the threat. And this is near the town I was talking about earlier that I couldn't pronounce right here. Tennis ball size? Yes. I'm gonna read you the thing right here. You see this right here? I can't pull up the pen or anything, but right here. You see where my mouse is at? Hazard: tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah. Last time it was golf ball. Yeah, and this is reported too. This is not radar indicated. This is reported. Trained weather spotters reported tennis ball sized hail near Russell Springs at 5:53 p.m., which is 6:53 or it was 6:53 for me a couple minutes ago. That's like 10, 20 minutes ago when that was confirmed. I don't know if it's still doing it now, but that was the report of freaking tennis ball sized hail, which is absolutely insane. God dang, yeah. It's some big hail up in these storms. Really big hail. Um, so far, no tornadoes. I think it was only one tornado that touched down, but it was briefly today. And this is before I was live, by the way. But so far, no tornado warnings, no developing tornadoes or anything. I'm not gonna let me not jinx that actually, but just for right now, nothing's happening. There is a tornado possible tag right here. I submasai, you're not Ligma. You're a super sigma A. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Those tornadoes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say we got somebody has. Relaxo. Yeah, I'm gonna say Relaxo. Can you translate that for me? Cause I don't speak Spanish. I can read a little bit of it, but like not too much of it. I know he's saying something about tornadoes. Yeah, if you guys speak Spanish in the chat, can y'all like translate that for me? Cause I can't translate it, I don't think. Let me see. Cause I would read the comment, but I can't translate it. Yeah, somebody translate it. Somebody translate it. No trolling either. Cause I don't know if they're asking a serious question or not. But yeah, what is happening right now is that there is a severe weather outbreak, a multi-day severe weather outbreak actually. I can show y'all the Storm Prediction Center and all that if you do want to see that actually real quick. This is the Storm Prediction Center for today. You have 2 enhanced risks areas. You have 1 in Texas and Oklahoma, 1 in Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado. But this is really really I guess you could say extreme northeastern Colorado and extreme southwestern Nebraska. And then northwestern Kansas is in a main threat, or yeah, Kansas in general in a main threat for the severe weather event. There is a chance of significant tornadoes in this area today, which it hasn't pulled through, which is good. So, but the hail I think is the big main bad boy threat today, honestly. And then you have the next couple of days with severe weather. Like I said, I think in my opinion the most significant day, in my opinion, is going to be this day. Like I said, this is stretching from basically Mexico all the way up to Canada. This risk. This is a big risk area. So definitely definitely be prepared for that. This is 3 days out. So this is, I think, Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is Saturday. I'll be live on Saturday. If I have to, I'll be live all day on Saturday covering this. So definitely stay tuned for that. Also Sunday as well. Sunday there's a risk for more severe weather. 15% outlook right here. So definitely watch that. Definitely watch that. And let's check the models real quick in these areas. So let's zoom in and I guess these areas right here. I wish you could zoom in a little bit more, but as you see, the storms right here, you see that's happening in Kansas. Are firing up a lot, and they're going to become very significant later on. This is 9 p.m. Eastern for me. Tornadoes have to be away. All right, okay, translated. Tornadoes have to be away from houses and windows because tornadoes can fly and eat projectiles from the danger zone in the United States. Tornadoes are quite gigantic. That's what he said. Yes, they are. They can be very big. They can also be small as well. And they do throw debris. So yes, he's right about the things he's saying. Tornadoes are, they're I can say this. They're small compared to like cities and stuff in like states and countries. But if one comes down your freaking road or something like that, or if one just like if one hits your neighborhood, it's gonna change everything. It's gonna change everything. So just like if you are under a tornado warning, just take cover immediately. Don't be the guy just stand out there in the middle of the storm, and just doing crazy things like that. Cause nah, it's not the right thing to do. Like I do that, yeah. But like I know what I'm doing at least. Like I know it's dangerous, but like for me, I know what I'm doing. I know when to not be outside and when to be outside. But those of you that don't know too much about the weather, don't go outside knowing a crazy severe weather event. Don't do that. It's the bad thing to do. Honestly, you never know what can happen. Anything can happen at that moment. But for right now, let's see. I'm gonna go on for until like 7:45. If nothing happens then I will end the stream and start a new one. But what if someone is homeless and there's a tornado? I'll let them in my house. Yeah, that's another thing too. If you're homeless and there's a tornado warning, first of all, would you know that there's a warning besides sirens? Because if there's no sirens going off, because sometimes there is some towns and cities that has no sirens. So if no sirens go off and you just got this gigantic supercell thunderstorm pulling up with a tornado in it and you don't know about it, that you're gonna be in bad shape, man. I'm telling you. And if you, I guess you could say if you're homeless, just try to find a ditch. If you can find a ditch and take cover over there, then you could possibly survive one. Whatever you do, if you guys are in like cars also, don't ever take shelter under an underpass, because that's like the most dangerous spot to ever take shelter in during a tornado. Because I see people do that all the time, and that's just like the craziest thing to ever see. If you go under an underpass, it's going to make the winds even stronger. The winds are literally going to funnel under the underpass and throw your car into the air. Faster, too, by the way. So, if you ever are in a situation where there is a tornado coming towards you and you are under an underpass, you need to get out of there now. Because you have a higher chance of being killed under an underpass than not being under an underpass, in my opinion. If not just in my opinion, everybody's opinion. Everybody says it. Every weather person I watch says don't ever hide under an underpass. You can look it up too. It's a really dangerous spot to hide under. Because I literally had people try to prove me wrong that underpasses are safe. But yeah. Let's check on these storms rotation. These storms, I think what the problem is happening with these storms is that there's either capping happening. Capping is when the tops of the thunderstorms reach like a cap in the atmosphere. It's like a think of like a bottle cap, right? And you know how you twist like the bottle cap or twist a water bottle and the bottle cap like explodes off sometimes. Like you know how people do that. That's basically what this is. These storms, they're blowing up, but they might have a cap in place, so they can't blow up as much as they can, and they can't or if not, if there is a cap, there is no cap in place, and they're just blowing up too much. There's too much instability out here. and there's storms forming above each other or on each other and stuff, and combining into one, which is decreasing the tornado threat. Who's Vinny? Vinny, the cool guy. He is one of my moderators. He's a good mod actually. Really good at Kaiju Horizon, but unfortunately that game I could take it down. Unfortunately. But yeah. Let me see. Like I said, we're gonna go into 7:45. If nothing happens then yeah, if there's nothing happening until 7:45, which is like 20 minutes from now, I'm going to end the stream. Bro, Queso is not in danger, bro. Nothing can pick him up. Wow. I'm not gonna read that whole comment. That's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Not even a tornado can. I play other games with Sire. I know. I know. But I'm just saying, Kaiju Horizon was just a game I really like. It's fun playing with you guys in that game. Kind of sad about that, but it's okay. I also play other games too. Like I said, I could live without Kaijus, you know. Plus, you got Giga Bash. If you want to do online, you can do online with that. Let me see. Trying to look at stuff that's on Twitter. Sorry for being quiet, y'all. I was looking at information. Looking at information in the chat. Not in the chat, but information from Twitter and stuff. Or X. Whatever you want to call it. So, still no tornado warnings. Still no tornado warnings, y'all. Uh, from what I'm hearing, there's a landspout tornado. Or, it's not a tornado, but it's a landspout. There's a landspout. A landspout is basically a dust devil, but a big one. There's a landspout down here. In this storm right here. Near Syracuse, Kansas. There's a landspout, which is interesting to hear. What's up, inside? What's good, Memphis? But there's a landspout. That's interesting. Which I don't blame him. I think there is a landspout down here. Let's check his thing real quick, actually.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that one's just... Here, look at this, chat. That little fella's not... Yeah, you see that little fella over there? Here's the storm.
There's a funnel? Okay, so there's a funnel. I don't want to get copyright strike. I hope I don't. I don't think I should. I'm not showing all of the... I'm not showing the entire stream, you know. But if you're wondering who this is, if you want to go subscribe to him, I know he's on
Like
YouTube, I'm pretty sure,
the North
or
Storms
Twitter
are
too.
like far
His name
away.
is Connor Croft.
I'm not sure they are.
But this guy right here, the Storm Chaser right here that I'm looking at, his name is Connor Croft. Y'all can go watch him. Y'all can go watch him. Y'all can go subscribe to his channel if he has a YouTube channel, or you know, follow him on Twitter. We got 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and a tornado possible with this storm, which I don't blame him. He's reporting a funnel right now. He reported a funnel cloud, which is pretty scary to hear. Let's go to this storm. If you're in Goodland, Kansas, you're probably seeing all the hectic storms happening to your like southeast and like east in general. Like it's so many storms, so much lightning in these areas. Look how much lightning that is. Y'all see that? Look at all this lightning. All that lightning right there. Crazy. This is moving north actually. Is this moving straight north? I think it is. It's moving straight north. So it's heading towards Goodland, Kansas. And I know you can see that. You can see everything actually. Oh, what is this right here? Yeah, it looks like to be a supercell. See that? See how it's looking right there? Oh. Okay. What do we have here? Looks like we have some rotation. Wait a minute now. I think it might be time to lock in. Yeah, we're going to watch this right here. We're going to watch this storm right here. So you see this right here? You see the reds right here? And then, the greens like right next to it. In the middle of this rotation right there. And if this starts to intensify a little bit more, this could warrant a tornado warning. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be covering that. But it looks of it, this looks like it is trying to do like a hooking characteristic right here. There's a lot of wind, by the way. Look at this. Look at all this wind. This is at least 70-mile-per-hour wind. I don't think this is 60. This is 70-mile-per-hour winds at most. It's not saying anything. There's so much wind in this storm. I won't be surprised if they do warrant a tornado warning if this storm does intensify. Let's check on other storms as well. What's going on up here? That's not rotation, I don't think. Nope, it's not rotation either. Yeah, but it's just this storm right here that I'm more concerned about. And it's pretty close to the radar too, so anything can happen with this storm. Definitely gonna watch this. Stretch real quick. I might need to give me a water bottle real quick, cause mouth is getting pretty dry for talking so much. It just got quiet when I said Kaiju Rising is saved data to Messiah. Data isn't saved for Kaiju Horizon. That's not good, because if it's not saved, then that means I'm at the restart. Yo, please bring stream chat up. I will bring it up today. Keep reminding me about that, by the way. Keep reminding me. I'll bring it up today. Last update was 7:29 p.m. Eastern for me. Waiting for a new update. It's 7:31 for me. It is 6:31 for people in Kansas. But yeah, we're gonna watch this storm right here because this storm looks like it's gonna try to do something maybe. I'm waiting for the next update. There we go. We just got an update right there. So we're waiting on the velocity update to see what we get from this. Waiting for a velocity update. Kaiju Universe said it can come in May 10th or 15th. Is that confirmed by the owner himself? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that confirmed? If that's not confirmed, then don't spread misinformation. Also, this updated 2 times actually. It looks like it's weakening out now. But what is happening up here though? Interesting stuff's happening up here. Rotation is starting to intensify. It's still pretty broad actually, but it's intensifying up here. So definitely watch that. Definitely watching that right now. You also have this storm down here that's been trying to do it for a long time, but it fails to. A lot of these storms are failing to do the NATO, if you know what I mean. A lot of them are, which is a good thing, honestly. It's a bad thing for storm chasers because, you know, no storm footage. Well, I mean, I want to say no storm footage, but no photogenic tornadoes. Because this is mostly out in open areas, which is good because we don't want tornadoes hitting a big populated area, ever. Like, we don't like that. But yeah, I think today might be a bust with the severe weather. It's looking like a bust right now. Maybe later on it might, you know, intensify and increase. But like I said, if nothing happens until 7:45, I'm going to end stream there. I'll do like a future model forecast and stuff for you guys, but I am going to end the stream. I will start a new stream, by the way, on a game tonight if nothing does happen. But if things start to pick up, then I'll definitely stay on here. Okay, it's not confirmed. Bye, Messiah. See you, Alexa. Thanks for joining the stream, bro. McCook, Nebraska is getting bodied right now by storms. Holy. Oh, wow. This is a destructive storm for McCook, Nebraska. Tennis, oh no, baseball. What is bigger, tennis ball or baseball sized hail? Chat, baseball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's what it said. A destructive severe thunderstorm, baseball sized hail, and 70-mile-per-hour winds. That is insane. Wow. Yes, baseball. It says it right here. Baseball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That is unbelievable. That's dangerous. Yes, very dangerous. If that hits you in the head, that you might be able to get killed by that if it hits you in the head. Baseball is bigger than tennis. Okay. I was gonna say, is baseball bigger than tennis balls? Because the biggest I seen today was baseball, or not baseball. Well, now baseball now, but it was tennis balls earlier. And that's from McCook, Nebraska. So McCook, Nebraska is experiencing baseball-sized hail right now as we speak, which is insane. This is McCook right here, actually. McCook is right here, and this is what it looks like on radar right here. And you can see this is the hail core right here. That's where the baseball-sized hail is happening at. So they're experiencing baseball-sized hail in McCook, Nebraska. Insane. Insane storm. Let's actually play this out. Let's see what it looked like. So this is the storm. It was trying to do the tornado earlier. Okay, I can see why. Oh, I thought you were ending the stream. That's why I said bye. Oh no, I'm ending it now. I'm gonna end it around like 7:50, around like 8 o'clock. I'll end the stream. More than likely, I'll end it around that time. Cause not much is happening. I've been streaming for how long now? I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. Imagine you go for a good walk, then a hail as big as a baseball hits you in your head and you get knocked out. It's truly possible. It really is possible, honestly. Like it's just kind of crazy though. I'm just to think about baseball sized hail. And this is specifically for McCook, Nebraska. Hey mom, I didn't even see you in the chat there for a second. Jesus though, that is insane. What about these storms down here? That's ping pong ball sized hail. That is 2-inch hail. So that's hail up to 2 inches in diameter. What is this storm doing down here? Let's check on this storm. This is a small cell right here, but it's still producing. It's been the most like productive storm of the day, in my opinion, from what I've seen. With I guess you could say with like tornadoes and stuff. Even though it hasn't dropped a tornado as of right now, as I think I didn't hear any information of a tornado dropping on the ground, but that I'm gonna just say that for right now. That's the most productive storm, I think, or most successful storm, I guess you can say. This area is dying out with rotation, so we're not too worried about that no more. Still watch that though. Still gonna watch that. Still, looks to be significant. It still looks like to be a significant outbreak. Mm. My fault, chat. Had to give out the light skins there. Looking on Twitter right now. I'm trying to see if there's any images of the storms, so I can show y'all. Oops. I'm gonna log into Twitter on my PC, so I can show y'all like storm videos of crazy storms that happens. Aaron J Jack is a storm chaser that I follow, and he is holding baseball sized hail. This is earlier. This is earlier in Kansas. So there has been baseball sized hail confirmed. I'm looking at images right now. It's absolutely insane. I just reposted that. Uh, if y'all want to follow me on Twitter, it is Doomsum on Twitter. If y'all want to follow me, because I do a bunch of like reposts there. I repost all like the storm chaser stuff. Reed Timmer is out there too. That's awesome. It's a nice looking supercell actually. That's still kind of crazy to me that there was baseball size hail. Like it's as big as his hand, basically. That's how big the hailstone is. Like that's just wild to see. I seen baseball size hail, but it was in my dream. Interesting. Sorry that I've been quiet for a second. I'm just trying to look at the posts on Twitter. We got an update. The hailstorm. Wait, what? Someone said the hailstorm. Hail is crazy as a baseball size. Yeah, it is. That's breaking your freaking car, basically. Like it's not funny. It's really not funny, but it's happening right now in McCook, Nebraska. Like this little town right here is getting the most insane hail right now. Probably the biggest hail they've seen in a long time. That's what's happening. um, Messiah, you goofy? I sure am goofy. I love it. Uh, 7:42 for me. So I am gonna end stream in a couple of minutes. Actually, I'm gonna end stream pretty soon. So, because nothing really significant happened with these storms yet. Like I said, I've been live for almost 2 hours now, and not even a single tornado touchdown on live, which was pretty interesting. So, like I've been watching these storms like crazy too. Like I've had my eye on every single one of these storms. Like okay, maybe the storm there at Colby looks like something maybe, but like that's probably gonna get engulfed by the storms that's surrounding it right now. But honestly, in my opinion, the most concerning storm is the freaking McCook storm that's dropping baseballs in the freaking front of the freaking sky. That's the most concerning storm for me. Oh, they dropped it. They dropped it. It's not baseball size hail no more. It's 1 inch in diameter hail. That's still pretty decent sized hail. Nah, that kind of cooked me earlier. Baseballs. That's nuts, bro. Like I said, this is just the beginning of the. I guess you could say this is the appetizer of what's gonna come in the next 2 days. This is these storms right here are just the appetizers. Cause you have another wave of storms later on in Texas. Let's actually see if anything happens in Texas right now. Texas is in the clear. Nothing's happening. But later on, Texas is gonna experience severe weather. So when I do end the stream, don't let your guard down in Texas. Let's see. Yeah, not much of these storms is providing a tornado threat, honestly. They're all just clustered up thunderstorms together, just moving eastward or north northeast. So, I mean, the only main threat I think, in my opinion, that's happening with these storms is definitely the hail threat. The hail and wind threat is like the highest thing right now. Tornado threat looks like it's really low. Cause like if I have to say the storm that has the best potential of producing a tornado, it will be this one down here. But this one looks like it's dying out as well. So it's just like I don't think it's gonna be anything significant. So honestly, from looking at this, I think today is a bust. I think today might have been a bust. It wasn't significant. Well, I mean, not I wouldn't say it's not significant, but it wasn't too crazy of what I thought it was going to be, which is good. Which is good because you don't want no towns getting hit by tornadoes. You know. Yeah, that comment was not necessary. Thank you for banning on Relaxo. That comment was not necessary. Timed him out. Yeah, that wasn't funny. Yeah, that was not cool at all. Don't say crazy stuff in my chat, please. Please don't say crazy stuff in my chat. Um, let's see. Yeah. Uh, before I do go, I am gonna go soon. Before I do go, let's do a forecast model run actually. So let's see. Am I up to date? Yep, here's the storms. So your storms in Texas won't start forming until 1 a.m. in the morning. I definitely will be live. Um, everybody's timing come out. I mean, it's well deserved because don't say stuff like that. That's messed up. But yeah, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. There's storms starting to form in Texas, and they're gonna start to intensify and get a lot bigger and go into Oklahoma now, mostly in Oklahoma. Still, Texas is experiencing severe weather, but Oklahoma looks like it's getting the worst of it, in my opinion. Um, and that's gonna form a even bigger squall line that's stretching from Missouri all the way down to basically Oklahoma. Bro's being timed out from everyone? No, literally though. He literally is being timed out by everybody. Timing, what did he say? He said something really offensive. I'm not gonna repeat that. I'm hacking the stream. You can't time me out. I could just ban you from my stream. I mean, it's simple as that. Let me see. Yeah, hide user. So it's hidden. He is being hidden. He did not say the N word. I'm not too worried about this guy. Is whatever. But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing much happening right now. Well, besides giant hailstorms, but yeah, other than that, I mean, tomorrow looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent risk for severe weather, but I think it's gonna be all damaging winds. Actually, let me check. Actually, let me check the SPC. What is the tomorrow risk mostly? Oh, that's right. I'm wrong. It doesn't go this far out. What time is it? This is 12 p.m. Up here in Iowa, they're gonna experience a possible tornado outbreak tomorrow. I think the tornado threat's worse tomorrow than today. I think it's gonna be. Let me look at the NAM. Let's see what the NAM looks like. Oh man, yeah. It looks way worse than today. Let's go right here. So watch Iowa. By the way, we just watch Iowa. Iowa's right here. And if I fast forward this for you guys, you can see there's a 989 low pressure system, and you can see supercell thunderstorms forming in Nebraska. And this just starts moving northeast and just creates a line of severe and tornadic thunderstorms in Iowa. So if you live in Nebraska and Iowa, or western Iowa and eastern Nebraska, you better get ready for some crazy storms tomorrow. Because it looks like there's going to be some crazy storms on the way tomorrow. That's going to possibly have a chance of producing tornadoes and, giant hail and other things. Then you have, it doesn't go too far out, but then you have another low pressure system that happens down here in Kansas again. So Kansas is once again in the risk for severe weather. This is a day 3 outlook, I'm pretty sure, too. And this is how far it goes out, but it looks like it's trying to form a QLCS right here. A squall line. Quasi-linear convective system. Let me see. But yeah, that looks like what's going to be happening right now. Honestly, I'm going to go back to the weather. Just double check real quick. If I don't see any tornado warnings, then I am going to end the stream. But it looks of it, I don't think there's any. Which, yeah, there isn't any. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't think anything insane is gonna happen. Honestly, I think it's gonna be cool. But I will go live again actually for you guys tonight. In a little bit for some games and stuff if y'all want to play with me. But wait, that might be the one guy that was trying. They're trying to get Messiah to fight. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Why is bro doing this? No, not sure. Not sure. Maybe just a troll. Hey, I am paying on mine now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll be live again tonight more than likely. I'm gonna play some Michael Zombies again because I want to see like what else you can do with that game. I think there's a story mode to that game. I want to play that. I want to see what it's about. And I will do another stream tomorrow on another, the other severe weather outbreak that's supposed to happen. So was I play Juice Do? I can't even pronounce that. Was that Shenanigans? I'm sorry, it's confirmed. It's coming in May. What kind of universe? Yeah, I know that. Um, but yeah, apologies. But yeah, hopefully you guys end the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Like I said, I'm gonna do it again. Leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll be live again later on tonight, more than likely. And what time is I? Probably was 7:53 now. Probably around like 9, maybe 9 o'clock. If not earlier, maybe. Cause I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. You know, get a little bit of alone time. And I guess try to see. Cause I'm looking at videos how to edit my videos better. But yeah. Until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Oh wait, forgot to find the thing. But yeah, till next time, see y'all. I think I'm still streaming.